Let me tell you a story. When I was a little girl, my grandmother gave me $10 for my birthday. That was a lot of money back then. All I wanted was this shiny red bicycle I saw in the window of the local toy store. It cost exactly $10. I could have run straight to the store and bought it right then and there, but my father stopped me. He sat me down and said, "Suze, you can buy that bicycle today. Or, you can put that $10 in a savings account at the bank. If you wait 1 year, the bank will give you a little extra money, and you will have more than $10. It was a tough choice for a little girl who wanted that bike more than anything. I remember thinking about what he said. More money? Just for waiting? It sounded strange, but my father was a smart man. He explained that money has the power to grow, but only if you give it time. He told me that if I spent the $10 immediately, the money would be gone and all I would have is the bicycle. But if I saved it, my money would have a little baby, and then that baby would grow up and have its own babies. It was a funny way to explain it, but it stuck with me. The idea that my money could work for me, even while I was sleeping, was a powerful lesson that I have carried with me my entire life. That decision was my first real lesson in personal finance. I had to choose between what I wanted right now and what could be better for me in the future. This is a choice we all face every single day, whether we are children or adults. Do you buy the fancy coffee, or do you put that $5 into a savings account? Do you take that expensive vacation now, or do you invest that money for your retirement? The shiny red bicycle represents immediate gratification, the savings account represents financial security, and the potential for future growth. It's a simple story, but it holds a profound truth about money. Ultimately, I decided to listen to my father. I put the $10 in the bank. It was hard to walk past that toy store every day and see the bicycle knowing I could have bought it. But a year later, I went back to the bank and my $10 had turned into $10.50. It wasn't a fortune, but it was more than I started with. I had made money by doing nothing but waiting. That 50 cents was the most powerful money I had ever seen because I understood where it came from. It came from the power of time. And that, my friends, is the beginning of understanding the time value of money. So what is this big idea, the time value of money? I want you to stop and think about that name. Time, value, money. It means that the money you have in your hand right now today is more valuable than the exact same amount of money you might receive in the future. Why? Because you can do something with the money you have today. You have control over it. You can spend it, save it, or most importantly, you can invest it. Money you get in the future is just a promise. A lot can happen between now and the future. You lose the opportunity to make that money grow if you don't have it. Think of it like a seed. If someone gives you a seed today, you can plant it. You can water it, give it sunlight, and watch it grow into a plant that produces fruit. That one seed can create a whole lot more value over time. But if someone only promises to give you a seed next year, what do you have today? Nothing. You have lost a whole year of growing time. Money works in the exact same way. The money you have now is a seed you can plant. The sooner you plant it, the more time it has to grow and produce more money for you down the road. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a fundamental law of finance. This power of money to grow is called its earning potential. When you put your money in a savings account, the bank pays you interest. That interest is the bank paying you for the opportunity to use your money. When you invest your money in a stock or a mutual fund, you are buying a small piece of a company. If that company does well, the value of your piece grows. This growth is your money's earning potential at work. Waiting for money means you miss out on all that potential growth. It is a lost opportunity, and in the world of personal finance, lost opportunities can cost you dearly over the long run. So you must approve this message. Money today is more powerful than money tomorrow. It is not just about having cash in your wallet. It is about having the power to make that cash work for you. It is about having options. The person who has money today has the option to create a more secure and prosperous future. The person waiting for money is letting time, their most valuable asset, slip away. You cannot afford to do that. You must respect the money you have today and understand its true power. You must put it to work. Otherwise, you are simply leaving money on the table for someone else to pick up. Let's make this crystal clear with a simple example. Imagine I offer you a choice. I can give you $100 right now, today, on June 16, 2025. Or, I can promise to give you the same $100 1 year from now. Which one should you choose? I hope by now you are screaming, "Give me the money now, Suze!" And you would be absolutely correct. You must always take the money now. Why? Because that $100 today is worth more than the promise of $100 a year from now. Let's break down exactly why this is true, so you never ever forget this lesson. First, let's talk about investing. If you take the $100 today, you can immediately put it into a high-yield savings account or a simple investment. Let's say you find an investment that gives you a 5% return for the year. At the end of that year, your $100 would have grown to $105. You made $5 simply by having the money and putting it to work. Now compare that to the person who chose to wait. A year later, they get their $100. You have $105. They have $100. Who is in the stronger financial position? You are. You are $5 richer, all thanks to the time value of money. Second, there is a sneaky thief you must always be aware of, and its name is inflation. Inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising, and subsequently, the purchasing power of currency is falling. In simple terms, it means that over time, your money buys you less stuff. That $100 a year from now will likely not buy you the same amount of groceries or gas as $100 does today. So even if you just held on to the cash, the person with $100 today is better off because their money has more buying power right now before prices go up further. Finally, there is something called risk. A promise is just a promise. Anything could happen in a year. The person who promised you the money might forget. They might lose their job and be unable to pay you. The world is an uncertain place. Having $100 in your hand today is a certainty. It is real. A promise of $100 in the future carries risk. In finance, we always want to reduce risk whenever we can. Taking the money now eliminates the risk of not getting it later. So you see, whether it is through earning potential, inflation, or risk, the choice is clear. The money you hold today is always the smarter choice. Understanding this principle is not just some academic exercise. This is real life. This knowledge is your power. It affects every major financial decision you will ever make. Think about saving for retirement. The earlier you start, the more powerful time is on your side. Someone who starts saving $200 a month at age 25 will have dramatically more money by age 65 than someone who starts saving the exact same $200 a month but waits until age 35. That 10-year head start gives their money a decade more to grow and compound. They are putting the seed in the ground earlier, allowing it to grow into a much bigger tree. This also applies to saving for any big goal like buying a house, paying for your children's education, or even just building an emergency fund. The sooner you start putting money aside, the less you will have to save out of your own pocket later on. Why? Because your money starts doing the heavy lifting for you. It begins to earn interest, and then that interest earns its own interest. This is called compounding, and it is the most powerful force in the financial universe. But compounding needs one critical ingredient to work its magic time. The more time you give it, the more powerful it becomes. So, what is the takeaway here? What do I want you to do starting today? I want you to look at every dollar you have and see it not just for what it can buy today, but for what it could become tomorrow. I want you to respect your money. Before you make a purchase, ask yourself, do I really need this right now? Or could this money be working for me, building a more secure future for myself and my family? This is not about denying yourself everything. It is about being intentional. It is about making conscious choices that align with your long-term goals. It is about being the master of your money, not its slave. Your financial future is built one decision at a time. The choice to save an extra $20 today, the choice to open a retirement account, the choice to pay down debt instead of spending more. These are the actions that create wealth. You have the power to change your financial destiny, and it starts with understanding this one, simple, powerful concept. Money has a time value. Use it wisely. Make your money work as hard for you as you work for it. That is how you become a strong, smart, and secure person. Approved.